On a sweltering summer day, the sun hung mercilessly over the city's asphalt streets, casting shimmering waves of heat. The parking lot outside a convenience store was an unforgiving expanse of hot pavement, where cars came and went, and people hurried about their busy lives. An elderly dog, her once pristine coat now matted and dusty, lay forlorn in that unforgiving parking lot. Her eyes, filled with sorrow and despair, darted about pitifully, as if searching for a glimmer of hope. Beside her lay nothing more than an old, discarded bed, a meager sanctuary against the harsh world that had abandoned her. Passers-by couldn't ignore the plea in those eyes, the silent call for help that resonated with their own humanity. They stopped in their tracks, drawn by an invisible force that demanded their attention. The elderly dog, whose spirit had been tested by the relentless cruelty of life, looked up at the strangers with a mixture of fear and longing. She had become a wanderer, a survivor in the concrete wilderness, but today, her survival instincts had led her to something more precious than any scrap of food. Without hesitation, someone dialed the number for the local animal shelter. There was no hesitation on their part, they agreed to come immediately. As if sensing the impending rescue, a glimmer of hope ignited in the dog's eyes. Her tail, once limp and defeated, began to wag ever so slowly. It was a fragile, hesitant gesture, but it spoke volumes. In that moment, the dog conveyed her gratitude and her yearning for a better life. When the shelter staff finally arrived, they were greeted by a heartwarming sight. The elderly dog, now dubbed Bluebell, couldn't contain her joy. She wagged her tail furiously, and a smile spread across her tired face. It was a smile that spoke of resilience and the indomitable spirit of a survivor. Bluebell's journey to a new life had begun. The shelter staff determined that she was around 9 years old, and though her road ahead might be uncertain, it was one filled with promise and care. In the days that followed, Bluebell was given a comfortable bed, nourishing meals, and most importantly, the love and attention she had been craving for so long. For the first couple of days, Bluebell drank water like it was a lifeline and slept peacefully, safe at last in her caring shelter. She had endured so much, but now, she was where she belonged, in the arms of those who would never abandon her,